Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome to a late episode of Warhammer 2. Now, the original plan for this campaign was to start last week, but unfortunately it's just been one of those weeks where something was always getting in the way. I mean, hell, today's episode nearly didn't happen because when I went to record earlier, my computer failed to start up and just refused to load up. So I had to spend a bit of time sorting that out, but anyway, we're here. And we're going to be starting a new campaign. Now, like I talked about last week in the small channel update I did, with the potential new DLC coming out for Warhammer 2 probably the next month or two, I decided to do a short campaign, and I wanted to check out the Araby faction from OVN's Lost Faction mod. So looking through our options, which you can see here, we've got Sultan Jaffar, we've got the Sikh Hassan Hameh, and the Golden Magus. I decided we're going to play as Sultan Jaffar and the Caliphate of Araby, with the goal of basically taking the desert. We're going to be going up against the Bretonnian Crusaders, the Tomb Kings of Nehekara, as well as anyone else that gets in our way. Now, I'm not going to go through the race attributes and the faction effects, so you guys can just read it here yourself, but this faction is quite interesting. I mean, you may already notice, for example, we've got an interesting unit down here, Flying Carpets. So yeah, very much inspired by our own Middle Eastern history and lore. We're going to have some interesting units to play with, and some interesting mechanics as well. You can see we've basically got the same thing here as the Tomb Kings and the Dwarves with their Oath Gold. We can't make factions, and we even get access to slaves. As well as a personal thing, I reckon, for Sultan Jaffar, which is going to be quite interesting, but I'll go into that when we actually go onto the map. So, see you guys over there. So, here we are. Now, as you can see, we're starting with our capital at Al Haq along the coast of Araby. So already we're going to have a few potential targets if we want to claim the province. By clicking on here, you can see that we'll basically be needing to go up against the Bretonnian Crusaders. We've got the Chevaliers of Lyonesse over here in Kofa, in the far west. We've got Martek a bit closer to home by Figan's Errantry. And over to the east, we got the Knights of Origo over here in Phyrus. Now, of course, we are using a bunch of mods you can find linked in the video description, as always. And one of those is Mixu's Lord Pack. So we are going to be encountering characters like John Telbed, Don Dominigo, and so on and so on. Now, we're not going to necessarily go after those first of all, because I think a good target for us, actually, is to head down south to Bel Aliad. Now, they may have Skaven, I don't know. I only played only loaded up the game to make sure the mod pack didn't cause the game to break. So, there may be Skaven, there may not, but we'll send down our characters to check. Now, if we pop onto Sultan Jaffar, you can see already, we've got Araby Warriors, Giselles, which are basically like human versions of the Warblock Giselles that the Skaven have. We've got Bowmen, we've got Cephalus, which I believe are basically Cataphracts, Flying Carpets, and a Grand Bombard. That description just gets me. The Grand Bombard is made for one purpose only, the utter destruction of enemy defences. That may come in handy. But not only that, we do have a hero. If I right click here, we can see we've got Montasir al-Rafiq. Now, he's a Sahir al-Sarah, and yes, I'm going to butcher a lot of pronunciations in this playthrough, just warn you now. But what I did notice about these guys is that the mod creators have actually created their own magic lore. And if we pop onto the skills, I can show you exactly that. So they're probably based off the ones already in the existing games. We've got things like Mirage, allows us to summon an illusionary unit. We've got things like Sunstrike, which I believe it looks like Shen's Gaze, Saturn Storm, Quicksand, and if we head over here, we've got things like Burning Hands to do magic damage, Curse of the Jinn, and things like that. It's going to be very cool. I'm looking forward to checking these out. But let's send our Rafiq down towards Baliad. Alright, should get there next turn. We can see then if they got any Skaven and if we can do the puzzle if they're not. Now, because I want to colonize that pretty early on, because I am also using Landmarks of the Old World mod, which incorporates a whole bunch of landmarks, and I want to check them out. I did see there was a 1 or 2 for Beraliad, so that's why another reason why I want to try and take it if I can. But in fact, I believe our hack has got one too. If we pop onto the building browser, here it is. The Grand Palace of the Sultan, the World Cultural Landmark. So that gives us a nice few bonuses, but it's 16,000, and it's going to run to a tier 5. So it's going to take a while. But anyway, let's move Sultan Jaffar now. Let's head him down towards here, and start recruiting 4 more units. Now if I remember right, yeah, we have basically bowmen, spearmen, and corsairs. Corsairs are going to be good in the front line to do damage. The spearmen, considering we're fighting Bretonnians potentially to start things off, will be good on our flanks. So what I'm thinking is we'll take another unit of bowmen, because these guys are reasonably good from looking at their stats. Plus then we can have 2 units and the Giselles in the centre. And I'm thinking then the 2 units of spearmen. We don't particularly need a rush to upgrade the city, but the only thing we can do here is actually upgrade our barracks. Now, because this only goes to a maximum of tier 3, I'd rather try and basically upgrade it in one of the minor settlements and use the space instead for a higher tier building. So we'll leave that for the moment. But I want to check out research, because this is what caught my interest when I was opening up the game and checking to make sure the lore pack loaded up. And that is our technology. Now, we've got a few over here to be able to upgrade our units, as you can see. But if we look over here, we've got 2. Teaching of the Rise, which is the one I think we should go for first, just because of the research rate. But the most interesting one is down here, Temporal Freedom. Now, Araby, as a culture in Warhammer, never worried too much about people who worship demons and stuff like that. That wasn't their big thing. I mean, they did follow the nameless god, the One, which is basically Allah from our world. But they didn't mind if you could sort it with Jinn, with demons, or what have you, that much. So if we work our way down this tech tree, we can see here, Forbidden Tombs gives us casualty replenishment. But over here, now I don't know what building's going to give us this, but look, Chaos Spawn, Aspiring Champions, Chaos Knights, Necromancers. I have no idea which building's going to give us access to these, but I would love to get my hands on them. And we got things like the Mirror of Nightmares. We can see again bonuses for Chaos Warriors. Wow. Hang on here. Portal of Twilight if we want to get this building. We can't see where it is. Or Mortem Clemency for the Crypt of Abdul Ben Ranchid. Right. We'll have to try and find where we can actually build those. We'll find out. But anyway, that is going to be it for this turn. Let's see if there's any Skaven now in Beraliad. Now, one of the other mods I'm using also changes the names of a lot of the factions, so you may be noticing up here that we've got things like the Scourge of Cain. We're going to have, I think we had the Witch King's host or something like that instead of just, Nagroth. I much like the new names. They look much cooler. But let's have a quick look now.
What do you seek?
Search ruins? Is there any Skaven? No. Okay, in fact... Oh, this puzzle's so easy. Now, if you haven't seen this puzzle yourselves yet, basically we need to find what this symbol is, using the other ones to get a hint. So basically, we can see here, there's the... the spiral shape here, and the bottom of it reaches this pattern, so we want this one. We picked up an enchanted shield, extra bit of armor and protection, and 1,000 gold. Perfect. He levels up. Let's give you some spells. Now, which one to get? Wow, their spells are actually quite cheap, but look at this. Sandstorm is only 6 magic points. Quicksand is 13. That's 4. Okay, let's go for Pointy Mirage. What's this one? Blessing of the Ancient Elements. Oh wow, that gives us magical damage for all of our units. That's cool. I have to think about that one. Let's go though for Sandstorm. Something that allows us to do a lot of damage, and it's only 6 magic. Is going to be quite useful. So we'll take that. Sultan Jaffar. Yeah, let's continue marching down here. I want to go for that quickly if we can. And we already encountered the Chevaliers. Right. One thing we didn't do is our diplomacy.
Ready.
Now, unfortunately, we can't get into any major alliances with Bretonnia, but if we can try and get a bit of trade... Let's have a quick look. No, no. What about you? Nope. Sentinels. No.
Is it time? There is little truth in what you are.
Okay, what about the Greybeard Prospectors?
You may speak before my shield. I agree.
Okay, perfect. We've got a non-aggression pact, and once we talk about Aliad, that will give us a direct link to their settlements, which will allow us to hopefully start trading. That will help out our income a little bit. But let's leave it now and see if we can actually colonize Aliad. Right, I think that's easy enough to do. We'll take that. Oh, we'll have to first of all build up the city itself, and then let's have a quick look. What do we have? 3 landmarks, wow. The excavation about Aliad, the lost city of spices. Once famed for a spice trade in both Nehekhara and Araby, but Aliad was destroyed by Ark in the Black and left in ruin. Yet there remains great riches to be had in the lost city of spices for those with the will to seek it. So we will lose a penalty to our diplomacy with the Tomb Kings, but as you can see we get a few items that will be handy for trade. And yes, I have just noticed this. This is the Portal of Twilight, right. A nameless horror lives behind its border, a land that knows no other will than that of its tyrannical gods. Many have passed through it, but no one has been able to return. So this gives us bonuses to our diplomacy with chaos, reduces public... okay. And this category can be built in each settlement. But this will allow us to get Aspiring Champions, Chaos Spawn. Ooh. I like the sounds of that, I'm not going to lie. And we've got the Gardens of Aliad as well. Okay, those two could actually balance things out quite nicely if we can get them all. Right. Let's just build it up for the moment. That's all we can do. As for our Rafik, let's get you inside joining him. Then what we're going to do is skip forward a few turns. We're just going to go bring Sultan Jaffar back towards our hack. We'll probably recruit a few more units, get those Corsairs, maybe a few more Spearmen, and then we'll probably be in a position to maybe go after Martek. But let's sort that out in a bit. First of all though, oh, Great Clan Eshin's about. Sure, let's see. Is Deathmaster Snitch willing to talk to us? Yes, he is. Fantastic. Okay, Greybeards, are you willing to trade with me?
Make your proposal.
No.
Beards grumble, so make it quick.
Okay, our relationship is growing with them thanks to our treaty, so maybe in a matter of time we'll be able to start trading. Right, okay. Yeah, let's skip forward a few more turns now. Ah. Now this is a little annoying. So Deathmaster Snitch has decided to declare war on me. And I have no idea where he is because of him being a bloody Skaven. We shouldn't... Sultan Jaffar should have learned his lesson. You should not trust the Ratman. I mean, according to the backstory for Sultan Jaffar, he managed to conquer Araby, he ruled as Sultan for 15 years. And then he listened to the Ratman, the Skaven, who basically told him Estalia was going to invade him. And so he decided to invade him instead, and then it led to massive crusades being sent with the Knights of the Empire and Bretonnia coming, and then him eventually dying on the battlefield. Although, Vegan's Errantry is actually trying to go after that Beastman Horde. I wonder if we could take advantage of that. Depends if they actually fought them yet. I mean, they have taken a few casualties. Let's check that out. Alright, and yes, we do have the Greenskin Incursion as well. Let's have a good look.
Valiant Lord.
I mean, are you trying to tell me that you've basically just got nothing but bowmen? Huh.
Death magic.
let's give that a go. Sure. Now remember, he is forced marching, so he can't retreat from this. But we've got Hefler Steeler, a Lord of Bretonnia, 2 peasant mob, which is nothing to worry about, and then a whole bunch of peasant bowmen. So as long as we can get into a close combat with these guys, we should win this battle fairly easily. So let's fight the battle, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Right then guys, here we are. Now in the future I am going to be doing replays of the battles, because I much prefer those in terms of making them more interesting for you guys. But because I'm kind now on a short time limit, thanks to my computer playing app, I figured it'd be best just to play the battle straight away and use this in the video. So, with that, let's get going. I think in standard formation, as always, we'll have a good solid front line. Spearmen can go on the flanks. We'll move you guys over here. And if you haven't seen this before, basically you put the units in formation and you can then spread them out, and they should all go out in the exact order you've put them in there. So that should be sorted out nice and well. We'll put you guys then on here. In fact, let's put you guys slightly up here, just so we can swing around the flanks and do damage there. You guys can come over here. Flying carpets. Let me check out you guys actually. Wow. These look kind of cool, I must say. Look at them. Right, let's have a quick look. Decent melee combatant, very fast and fire while moving. Okay, so basically skirmishing and flying units. Right. Sure, we'll keep these in the back right now just because we don't particularly want them to get shot at by all the archers currently facing us. And then if we put you there, we'll put Sultan Jaffar here too. Alright, attuned to magic. Magical attacks. Okay, fantastic. Let's start the battle. And basically everybody but the Grand Bombard is going to move forward because we want to attack them in close combat. Alright, so we'll move everybody forward. The Grand Bombard can start firing away. Bonus points if you can hit their lord for me. That would be great. Alright, let's get you guys to run around on the flanks over here, ready to start shooting into them. And slow things down a moment. Let's just get everybody charging in. There's not really much in the way of strategy for this battle. We've got better troops than they have. We just need to get them up close so we can actually kill them. So let's get you guys over here. You guys can come there. You guys come over here and do that. You guys make your way over here to flank. Flying carpets, which is just going to get you to fly straight across. Or better yet, because you're quite fast, let's swing you around this way. You're going to use Spirit Leech on their commander. Give me some extra magic, and then you're going to do Sandstorm once you get into range in order to do a nice bit of damage. Oh wow, that's really short range, isn't it? Was that just me? Oh, he's slowly getting there. Let's do that. Right, you're in there, that's fine. You've cast your magic. There goes the Sandstorm ability. Right. You guys go after these. You can come and chase these down in close combat for me. You guys are ready. Let's get you guys charging into here. And let's have a look, see about how we can help you. Alright. Let's do some distractions. That will give us a chance to use Spirit Leech again in just a moment. And then let's get you guys firing over here. Okay, ready heavy cav, basically causing them to retreat. You guys, let's bring you guys around here quickly. Alright, just so we can flank this unit easily. There we go, perfect. Let's get you guys to come back here and help out. You guys can charge forward to here. You guys can do the same. Flying carpets already doing damage over there. Fantastic. Bombard, let's stop you from firing. The last thing I want to do is too much friendly fire. Let's use Spirit Leech on you. Alright, let's get another one of these. Alright. Let's try and chase as many of them down as we can. Alright, you guys come over here. Flying carpets, come and get these. Alright, so you guys come after these. You guys continue firing over here. So what, bombard... Actually... You can fire in the center for now. Alright, let's get spear and focusing on them. Alright, you guys can come into here. You guys come and join in. Sultan Jaffar, another spirit leech, please. Araby warriors, come and help. And really now, it's just a case of trying to kill off as many of these guys as possible. Although it does help when my flying carpets actually help out. Alright, let's get a bit more magic. Alright, we now just need to wait for their to die. He is looking extremely bloody. Not surprising given what he's facing right now. Come on, losing decisively. Just run away. Just run away. Up. We might have a chance. It went down to -7, 38, 108. Okay, he's retreating. Okay, victory is ours. Alright, we're going to chase down as many of them as we can before we end the battle, so I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. So there we go, guys. A decisive victory with, as you can see, only 20 losses on our side. Now, have we managed to do enough in order to kill off the entire enemy army? We'll find out in just a moment. But first, I'm thinking we'll put into chains. As you can see, the slave markets can accommodate an immeasurable number of defeated and lost souls. Give us a bit of extra replenishment and some slaves for the capital, so we'll take that. And we managed to kill them off as well. Fantastic news. Thank you. And we can upgrade Sultan Jaffar. Now, Baron Fegan is here. And what's the garrison like here in Martech? It is a tier 3 settlement. Let's have a quick look. Footsquires. I think we could probably fight them with our army. But I don't particularly want to fight Baron Fegan as well. So let's have a look. Ambush. 25%, why? Let's move them back into our territory first. And set up an ambush. Just to see if they might be willing to try and attack our undefended settlements. And we may get lucky. Plus it allows us to continue replenishing. Now, as for Sultan Jaffar, let's have a quick look. Route Marcher, definitely. I'm thinking we'll go for this first, before we start working on our magic tree, or even here. Extra +1 to public order for all provinces, that could be handy. And we get a royal elephant as well. Wow. Okay, let's actually go for logistician. I can't say the damn word today. We'll go for that one. That way then we can actually think. Summon a fire Jin. I don't remember seeing that. Huh. Alright, we'll go for that for you. And as for Al-Bafik, let's continue giving you some points in here and here. Perfect. Alright, let's just see now what Baron Fegan decides to do next. Oh. Damn it, I did not expect that. So, Deathmaster Snitch and Clanesh have come out. We've got Sniven here. What's he got? Skaven slave spears. And lots of slaves. Okay. If we have to fight them with our army, this could actually work out pretty nicely. Slaves are terrible fighters with low leadership. It could work out in our favour. Obviously we just don't want to fight them and chase after them if we can avoid it. But there's not really much I can do with this army right now. Nah, well, damn it. Never mind. Looks like we're gonna fight it instead. Whoops. Okay then guys, well, let's give this a go. Heavily outnumbered. Bounce bar isn't as much against us as it was on the campaign map, but they do outnumber us over 4-1. Right, this is going to be interesting. Well, all I can say is that we're not here to win it, we're here to cause as many casualties as we can. So let's grab you guys, we'll put the bowman back here. My Arabian Knights can head around Let's put them on this flank. Aye. Let's see how we do. Looks like they're going to bring in their slingers first of all. Well, that's fine by me. We could actually charge in our knights when they get closer. Better do a nice bit of damage towards them then. In fact, they are just sending in their slingers. Interesting. I mean, Warhammer and the Total War games in general don't tend to have much in the way of a skirmish phase. As you've seen in previous campaign battles, all they tend to do with the AI is just charge in, if as much as possible. So let's let them get a bit closer, and I'm going to actually just do that. See if we can get a few early kills in. But what I am going to do is get everybody apart from our horsemen to be in guard mode. Because Skaven run away extremely quickly. And we don't want to basically spend our time chasing after them when they can outrun us easily. But the horseman is different. Horses can generally outrun giant rats, you know? So let's see if we can get you guys in just to do some damage. Watch out for the warp line in. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay, here comes the rest of their force. Right. Right, okay. Let's not let you guys go too far forward. We'll pull you guys back a bit. Let's grab my knights. We're going to pull you guys back a bit as well. Just because we've got a lot of spearmen heading their way. I don't particularly want them to get killed. And yeah, I know, we are going to be taking some damage, but not much we can do about that. I'll tell you what, let's bring you guys around here. Let's see if we can get you to go and chase down these Skaven slaves there. Okay, our bowmen are now starting to fire on that unit. We're going to cause them to run away any second. Let's just help out by firing onto them there. How are you guys doing over here? Winning slightly. Alright, spearmen have come in. Let's get you guys out of there. Alright, bowmen are now running away. Fantastic. Let's get you guys... focus on them. Alright, you guys can come into here. You guys come here. Let's get you guys there. You guys come over here. I did ask you guys to retreat, but it looks like you got caught up. It's a lot of Skavens. Damn. That was a problem. I hope they do recover, because that's one of my best units to use in this fight. Let's bring you guys over here. Let's see if we can try and do some damage to them. Bowman, fire on that unit there for me. Okay, these guys are starting to retreat. You guys have returned. Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, let's get you guys to spin around. Oh, another warp lightning blast. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Right. Let's get you guys to come and chase into these. You actually start skirmishing away. You fire on these. Alright, spin around here. Right, that's that one unit retreated, unfortunately. Right. Let's get you guys... see if we can get a nice charge into here. There might be just enough in order to cause a bit of a rout. Another warp lightning blast, damn it. Okay, that wasn't going to quite work then. Let's push you guys through the gap here. Send those rats flying away. And see if we can get you to charge into the back of these. You guys fire into them. Okay, your infantry units are retreating basically. Yeah, we're not going to be here for long. Okay, knights have already broken as well. You guys got caught up. And you guys are about to break any minute now. Okay, let's just speed things up at this point. Just take as many of the rats as we can with us. Oh, warriors are rallying. Okay. Let's have you guys come over here and attack these. Alright, bypass them. Bypass the spearmen. Charge into these. You start firing into these quickly. Alright. Let's pull you guys back here a minute. Just see if anyone else decides to pull it together as well. Another blast, damn it. Okay, let's get you guys together here. Okay, never mind about our plan. No, this isn't going to work out too well. Okay, just charge in. Yeah, decisive defeat. I mean, I was expecting that. There we go then, guys. One decisive defeat. Now, to be honest, they only killed about 250 of my troops, so in a way we caused twice as many casualties as we received. Not too bad considering how much we were heavily outnumbered. But, unfortunately, yeah, they've taken the city. Damn. Oh, thank God we didn't spend that much money on it. Right. Oh, they got looted, and we lost that. Ambush got foiled. Let's work our way through. So, first of all, let's go and kill off the greenskin gits. Should be an easy fight. There we go. Alright, this time around, we'll just execute the captives.
Magic.
There we go. Gives us a bunch of level ups as well. We're going to go ahead right now and use them just to fill up logisticians so we can get our replenishment up massively. Our Feek, let's give you a point in Sandstorm and Blessing of the Elements. Magical damage may come in handy, you never know. Alright, Baliad will come back and reclaim you at some point. We've got a general here.
No.
Right. Let's try and set up another ambush, just in case. Well, this wasn't the best of news to see, that the Knights of Origo have decided to join What? Hang on. Now that I did not expect. I was thinking that they were going to join us because of the, Vegan's errantry over here. But no, Clan Eshin, the dirty rat men, invited the Knights of Origo to join in. Now that's some very dodgy dealings right there when you think about it. Huh. Well, looks like we know where we're heading to next. That actually looks pretty unoccupied. We may take advantage of that. But anyway, guys, I think we should end things here for today. So next episode, we'll probably start heading up either towards Phyrus, or we may take the opportunity to go after Bel-Aliad. We know there's a full stack of spearmen there, of Skaven there, I mean. So it could be a good opportunity to take them out, but I would rather focus on taking the coast of Araby, first of all. So yeah, we'll probably go after Phyrus, or potentially go after Martek. We will take the opportunity to get a few more units. We'll see what happens. But as for now though, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and that you do join me next time for some more Warhammer 2. Otherwise everyone, take care, stay safe, and goodbye for now.